I got this thing off Amazon. I don't know if you guys can hear it or I look like an idiot, but it doesn't really matter. Merry Christmas. We're getting into the holiday vlogmas spirit. I'm probably not gonna do vlogmas, but I'm gonna try to do at least like once a week videos that are Christmas themed and we can get in the holiday spirit together. Figured we would just hang out and start decorating for the holidays. I also want to get a holiday candle because I love a good holiday candle. So we're gonna head to Bath & Body Works and I'll take you guys along with me on a casual day in my life. I also want to do a little makeup tutorial. I've been really getting into doing like different makeup looks and just having fun with it, and I've been really having fun with it. So I'm excited to show you guys like what my recent go-to has been, like the cinnamon girl espresso makeup I've been really loving. So I'll show you guys an in-depth makeup routine on that. I've always loved watching like lifestyle and beauty influencers ever since like Bethany Moda, like those days. I always loved watching YouTubers like that and I still do. So I'm excited to like dive more into that, and I feel like that's what I'm most passionate about and that's what I do literally every single day. Like I'm not always reading, but I'm always doing my makeup, and I'm excited to make more beauty lifestyle content. I started out like a positivity beauty channel and then I went into booktube, but I feel like I'm going back to my roots in a way and like going back to what I am really passionate about and what I feel like I could create content with in the long term. So I'm excited to dive more into that. And if you followed me for the book content originally, I do enjoy reading. I feel like when I make content around it, it brings the fun out of it for me, and it's not something that is my ultimate passion that I feel like I'd create content around 24/7. So I'm just looking forward to this new chapter. Hope you guys are excited for that. And let's kick off this day in my life vlog starting with some positive vibes, and I'm gonna fill out my 5-minute journal. I love this journal. I feel like every time I do it, it really does make a difference in like my mindset, putting myself in the right headspace for the day, being grateful and just focusing on what my goals are. Now let's get into the makeup. Lately I've been doing this like cinnamon girl, very warm toned look, and I've been really loving it. So I'm going to show you guys step by step what I do, what I use, and how I get a really glowy everyday makeup look. First up, to moisturize my skin, I've been loving using the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This one is a really good moisturizer, especially for the winter. I feel like it really does moisturize my skin and keep it really hydrated. So I've been loving using this one, and I'll just work that into my skin, bring it down to my neck too, and it just makes my skin feel so nice and moisturized. I love it. Especially in the morning, there's just no feeling like this. And then for primer, I'm actually going to mix these two. This one is the True Match Lumi Glow in the shade 903, and this one is the Charlotte Tilbury Invisible Flawless Poreless Primer. I really love using this, especially in the summer, because it has SPF. I feel like in general it just makes your skin look really glowy, so I like mixing these two. The Lumi Glotion gives a really good tint to my skin, and then the Charlotte Tilbury Primer adds a really nice glow. I really love mixing these two together, and these are usually all the products that I'll use to prep my skin before makeup, because your skin prep is the most important part to have a nice base for the makeup. And whenever I have a really hydrated glowy base, I feel like it just makes my makeup look so much better. And then for foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Foundation. I actually really love this one. Not enough people talk about this foundation, but it's actually so good. I feel like it gives just enough coverage without being too much or like feeling too thick or cakey. I get it in the shade 125, and I really only put a little bit on, and then I brush it all out with the Fenty Beauty foundation brush. This is the best foundation brush that I've tried. I feel like it really blends the foundation really well. Can't believe it's already December. I feel like this year flew by, but so much happened. 2024, lots of highs and lots of lows, but I feel like I have a really good feeling about 2025. I know I probably say that every year about the next year, but I really do think 2025 is going to be my year. I have a good feeling about it, and I'm excited to see what 2025 will bring. And I also just love this time of year. I love the holiday season, the cozy vibes, and I love making goals and just getting inspired for the new year. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape Concealer. I really do love the Tarte concealers. I feel like they're just tried and true. They just give really good coverage. This one is in the shade 12B Fair Beige, and I'm going to put that in these areas to really brighten up my face and give a little bit of coverage. I also like taking like the corner of my mouth and then like creating kind of a line with it, because when we put our bronzer, it's really going to sculpt it out, give a lifted effect to the face and brighten our face up. I don't know. I'm going to take my little concealer brush and just go up and down with the brush to really blend everything out. I've also been seeing on my For You page, apparently a new rom-com came out, and if you know me, you know that I love a good rom-com. I've been watching rom-coms since I was little. Like, I've probably seen every single romance movie known to man. I just love them so much. I'm excited to have a new one to watch. I think it's like with Noah Centineo. Wait, no, not Noah Centineo. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Basically Noah Centineo in a different font. The QB and Me. Noah Beck, that's who I'm thinking of. Okay, not Noah Centineo. Give me a cheesy rom-com, I'm gonna eat it up every single time. So I'm excited about that. I'll probably watch that later. And then for bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty bronzer in the shade Bright Side. I love this bronzer. I pretty much use it every single day. I love it so much. And a little tip that I've learned, even though it is fun to just like go directly on your face with it, if you take a flat brush and then dip it on the stick to pick up the product that way, you have a lot more control over where you're placing the bronzer and how much you're putting on your face. So it's a lot easier to go in with a flat brush. Make like a little fish face with my cheeks like this. and like find my natural line, and then I'll go above that with the contour and create a line with it. And I just go up and down with the brush to really blend everything out. And now for my favorite part, blush. I love a good blush. It's my favorite part of the makeup routine. I usually love using the Armani Cheek Tints, the Rare Beauty blushes, and then this one is a new favorite of mine. This one is the e.l.f. liquid blush in the shade Dusty Rose. I think it's such a pretty, warm, dusty pink. Under my eyes by my cheekbones, blend everything out. And I kind of blend it in this kind of direction, I guess is the best way I can explain it, because that's going to give you that lifted effect too. Put a little bit on my nose too. Oh my gosh, I forgot nose contour. How could I forget? I like to put a little line above my nose to give that little like button nose effect. And now I'm gonna go in with all my powder products. If you take one product recommendation from me, this is it. This is the one. This is the Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Pound Cake. I love this setting powder so much. I feel like it does such a good job at giving like a flawless creaseless base without looking too like cakey or powdery. I love this stuff. Sometimes I'll go in directly with like the little sponge that it comes with, and then sometimes I'll take my concealer brush, dip it in the powder, and then kind of like pat it, brush it away. Put the powder on my T-zone wherever I know that I get a little oily throughout the day. And I also like to put a little extra powder under here to really sculpt out that line. For my brows, I'm going in with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and brushing them up like this. This is a recent try one, and I actually really like this brow gel. I feel like it's hard to find really good ones. I feel like it really does a good job with like laminating my brows to make sure they don't move all day. So this is definitely a recent favorite of mine. Powder bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the YSL bronzer in the shade 2, and I take a fluffy brush and then just go over wherever we put the cream bronzer, and always blend everything down to my neck to make sure it looks very natural. And because I just love blush, I'm gonna go in with some more. This one is a powder blush. This is the Milani blush in the shade Luminoso. These Milani based blushes are such good drugstore blushes. I love them, especially this shade. Put that on over the liquid blush we put on. For my eyes, I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Naked palette. I love this palette. It has such good neutrals and just like the perfect set of neutrals, really. Like stunning. Gorgeous. Amazing. I'm gonna go in with this fluffy brush and take the shade Naked, put that on the outer crease of my eye, and just blend it back and forth like this until it's all really blended out, and do the same thing on the other side. And then I love to take a dark brown shade, this one is in the shade Buck, and go in with a flat brush and then kind of swipe it out to create a little line with it, kind of like a little wing. But I love using eyeshadow because if you make a mistake, you could easily wipe it away, like it's a no biggie, but it just adds a little something something to the makeup look. And the last thing I do with my eyeshadow is I take a light shade and I take this flat brush. I'm going in with the shade Virgin, and I just put that on the inner corners of my eyes to really brighten up the look. I feel like it's such a little thing, but it really does make a difference. For a little extra glow, I'm gonna go in with this Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but stunning and gorgeous. So I'm gonna take my finger, just dabbing it on my cheekbone, brow bone, underneath my eyebrow arch, and I'm also gonna put a little bit on my nose for that really like button nose, cute glowy effect. And then sometimes I'll do a little bit on my Cupid's bow too. And I'm just gonna quickly spray some setting spray to set everything that we put on so far. So I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I love an all-nighter setting spray. And then I'm gonna curl my lashes and then go in with some mascara. I'm actually gonna mix two mascaras. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. I feel like this one does a really good job at like lengthening my lashes, but then the Lash Sensational Maybelline one really gives the volume. So I like mixing those two together, and I feel like it creates a really nice lash. I go in first with the L'Oreal Telescopic to lengthen. I kind of make a little squiggle with it to make sure I get every lash. This one especially is like a holy grail mascara. I love this one. And then as a second coat, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational and put that on top. And now for the most fun part, the lip combo. I have been loving this lip combo lately, and I feel like it ties the look all together. First, I go in with the Makeup Forever color pencil in the shade Anywhere Caffeine. And this one is their waterproof one, so it's really gonna last all day long. And I line my lips with that. I kind of gear it more towards the center of my lip where I'm putting the most product, because you kind of give that pouty look to your lips, almost as if it's like creating a shadow. It's so full and voluminous. That's kind of the effect you want to create with your lip liner, and really focus on the center. And I feel like this shade is just like the perfect nude, natural looking lip shade. For a little extra color, I'm going to go in with the Merit Beauty lipstick in the shade Ginger. And this one again is a really nice like warm toned lipstick. I really love it, and it goes on really smooth too. It's not like super pigmented, which I like, and it just adds like just enough. I'm going to top it all off with my new favorite obsession, which is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. This one is in the shade flavor, scent, flavor, doesn't matter. This one is in Vanilla Beige, and I really love it. It smells amazing. It has like the perfect brown nudie tone to it. I just love it, and it adds such a good gloss and hydration. I'm obsessed with it. And this is the final makeup look of today. Super easy, super simple, glowy everyday makeup look. Let me know what kind of makeup videos you guys want to see from me, any makeup tutorials, looks that you want to see me do. I was actually thinking of doing like a full face of drugstore makeup kind of video, so if you want that, let me know in the comments below. And then this is the outfit of today. This top is actually from the PJ set from Marshalls. It says over it. I think it's really cute, and I love this red color. Then I have my black jeans from Hollister, white sneakers, and then my white bag and this jacket from Princess Polly. It's so warm and so cute. I love this jacket. So that is the outfit of today. I also got these from Amazon too. Ho ho ho. Yep, this is the one. This is the look. I'm obsessed with this YSL perfume. This one I think is their like Libre one. It's the newest one they came out with. It smells so good. Got back from Bath & Body Works. Let me show you guys what we got. The first candle is one of my favorites from Bath & Body Works. This one is the Cinnamon Spice Vanilla. It smells so good. It's like sweet, but like not too sweet. And the second one we got is Under the Christmas Tree, which I love. The smell of this, it literally smells like a Christmas tree. It smells so good. Obsessed. So these are the two candles that I got. I have my white snowflake blanket from Amazon, so I'll put that on my bed. Actually, you know what? I'm a little cold, so I'm actually going to wrap this around me for now. I have my Under the Christmas Tree candle going and my cozy Christmas blanket, and then I actually have some paperwork to do and like planning for Monday, so I'm gonna do a little bit of work, feel a little bit productive, and still cozy, still in the good vibes. Pumpkins. I'll definitely put them back next fall, but time for these to get taken down. And then I'm gonna put these little Christmas trees that I got from Amazon. I love putting them on my bookshelf. Here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you watched the end of this video, you're a real one. You could leave a Christmas tree emoji in the comments below. I love you besties, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.